Well, alright, welcome friends to tonight's stream of No Man's Sky. I've got a new ship right here, as well as a little void egg right there. So we've got some stuff to do tonight. Main thing is I want to start off by getting this new ship done because it is an S-class that I picked up while buying and selling Class A's, Class B's for nanite clusters. So I need to do some upgrading with it, starting with moving some stuff around because it did not have the best arrangement in terms of where everything's placed. I definitely want to move this stuff. And fortunately, I think I moved it. No, I did not put it there. Yeah, so we're going to move that to my exosuit because we're going to finally use all these storage augmentations that I've been stockpiling without any real need for them yet. And then we're going to see if we can get the egg to hatch. I know there's supposed to be like a bunch of jumps I have to do for it to hatch, so we're going to start by getting this ship done so I have something to work with. Hey everybody, so hi Batman and Noob, I see, you were with us, but you've already had to leave. So thanks for, stopping in. And hey, Crazy Z, what's up with you? I so like this new ship design better than the other one. I mean, look at it. It's got like a TIE bomber wing style to it. Oh, my base is not... Oh, I went to the wrong base. I went to the gold mine. I didn't go to the actual regular base. So I went to the wrong spot. We'll head over here. But yes, this the wings, it's not a TIE fighter, it's like a TIE bomber because they've got the little part that curves in towards the top and bottom edges. And so I really kind of like the design. I like the red because of the pepper association, but this is a very nice shade of blue. Very nice little look to it. We're going to go to a space station so I can apply these storage augmentations. Unfortunately, I don't have a space station in this system. We'll just go to, we'll just go to one of the other ones, the normal ones I've been to, and then we can do some warping from there to get stuff. We'll go to the Agbung. We'll go to the Bung one. Hi, KDW. Thanks for joining in. Glad to have you on board tonight with us. And of course, we can't forget Timmy. Timmy, thank you for joining in. Here's your little customary creature pellets. There you go. That's his creature pellets. He likes those. Same thing. It's not meat flakes. It's creature pellets. That's what I have to feed him. Oh, now he's gonna be angry soon because I'm not feeding him anymore. Here, have a couple more. So yeah, last time I ended with testing out how to get nanite clusters from a few different options, and I was at like 26,000. I'm now over 40,000 because of buying ships, and not just buying any ships, buying specifically Class A or Class B only. Not buying Class C because your class is what matters. Million credit Class A is better than a 10 million credit Class C ship. You know what? Before I run out, I don't think I will, but go ahead and do that. Ooh, yes. Class S gets even more upgrades. Woo! That is debt. Which also means I don't have to worry about buying an upgrade just yet for my other one. The Baby Yoda was going to be upgraded, but I actually kind of like this ship design better. We're going to move some stuff. I like to have this stuff kind of compact right there. That needs to be moved. And I'm gonna be rearranging this soon. First, let's get some weaponry. like my preferred weaponry. Yeah, the positron ejector, the shotgun. That's what I need. Oh, I don't have any uranium with me. Okay, we'll have to go get that. My day's been all right. You know, just normal work day for me. Nothing good, nothing bad. You're gonna have to have foot surgery. I'm assuming not like foot removal surgery, more like foot fixing surgery, correct? Because that'd be kind of a bad thing. But like, yeah, I've got to go have foot removal surgery. They're gonna take it all the way off. Where's it? I don't want those. No, I want to do the instant knife thing too, but I want the. There we go. Positron ejector upgrade for that. Oh, I've got that on my ship. Or not my ship, my storage. And I've got uranium in storage too, at least on one of my other ships. I may go back to one of the bases. Or maybe I could buy some uranium. So that's B class. We'll do a quick wheel and deal with this guy. Let's see what he's got, because I got plenty of credits. And I see they must have upgraded the top limit, because I'm above what the limit used to be for your how many credits you could have. At least I believe I'm above that. You know, we'll buy some platinum. Not the best way of getting that nice, but it does give me some extra. They have to remove some bones, so not the whole foot, just part of the foot, and make an arch. So you don't have a proper arch in your foot, is what I'm guessing from that. And hi, PS Gamer. Thanks for joining us. We'll get the ammonia because I've got some stuff I need that for. And no, I think everything else is good. Now, let's buy his ship. So, Class B, the price, the cost of it, is a factor in how many modules you'll get from it in the end. But it's the class is the quality of the module. So, you could buy a 10 million unit Class C and get a lot of modules, but the modules are going to end up being mostly around 60 to 70 nanites each. But if you buy a Class A, even a million unit Class A ship, you can end up with one module. It's like 300 nanites. So it really is. So all right, so that's 100. Class B, 135, 140 top range for the amount of nanite clusters you'll get. Oh hey, let's see. Wait, what do you have? Class B again. All right, do you have any uranium? Save me some trouble here. I'm gonna sell you some stuff too. Let's get rid of the junk stuff. Where's all that stuff I got back? There we go. Alright, that's all of it. So let's go here. Uranium. Thank you. Alright, I need a bunch of uranium, so we'll be good for that. And so I'm about to break 43,000 nanite clusters. I could easily do that if I wanted to buy his, but let's not worry about that now. Let's go with finishing up this, because I want this. And oh, that didn't look right. I was supposed to look that. Oh yeah, I need to go get that from one of my base storages. Let's see. I don't use it much, but we're gonna go with the instant knife because you know, rapid fire always a good thing when you're trying to hit a hard to hit target alongside a shotgun style approach. All right, destabilized sodium I've got in storage as well. I don't find it to buy. Yeah, all right. So what else can I put in right now? Let's get away from the weapons. Oh, definitely have to do teleport receiver. I have to have a way to transfer stuff to it from a long distance. That's a minimum for that. Wish you could get rid of that. It's not like I actually use that gun any. We'll wait about that. Phase, yeah, okay. Conflict scanner, yeah, I think I've still got what I need for that. Let's start with, of course, the indium drive. Because that's the one I need. Oh, actually, we'll have to go get some clusters. Dyson pump. What's the heat performance? All right, so we're gonna go with, yeah, the indium drive. Definitely have to have that, so I can jump to the right systems. We'll move that here. Nope. Here. No. All right, we'll figure that out later. So I've got a weapon. I've got 2 weapons that'll work. And we need to do some jumping. I almost got hit there. Thanks a lot, dude. Coming in. You know, just right on top of me. We'll move it to here. What I need? Yeah, I got antimatter. But I don't have any... I don't have any containers for the antimatter. Alright, so we're gonna do... I think this should work if I just jump to known systems. I mean, from what I've read, it's just a matter of being able to jump. Period. I don't know why that's stacked differently. Alright, so we're gonna create housing. And then we're going to make some warp cells, because we're going to be warping a bunch with this.
Technology recharge.
And that should be... Yep, that left 1. Alright. So now we're going to jump and do just some system, because all I know I'm supposed to do is jump around. And it's supposed to give me, like, transmissions and stuff along the way. And, oh... Out of jump range, okay. Thought that would have worked, but alright, we need... Rorally. I don't know. Alright, I visited this one. Let's just go to it. We'll go there. Your foot is flatter than a 2x4. So is it just flat or is it inverted? And hey, Ricky. And Samurai Steven, thanks for joining in. No, I did not get an S-Class last week. I actually got an S-Class between last stream and this stream. I was just working on getting nanites by buying and selling A-Class, B-Class ships. And just out of nowhere, here comes an S-Class into the space station. I'm just like, yeah, I'm buying. I was like, I'm not letting that go. I'm buying it. And we're gonna get offered a new ship out of this. This is one of those where it's supposed to do it like every 3 jumps, but it seems to be more randomized in my case. I'm trying not to hit the other ships. I don't want them like getting mad at me. Or getting caught in crossfire. I kind of look like a Boba Fett ship. So yeah, this should get me offered one of the capital ships. Hopefully it's going to be the... If I'm going to get one, I'm hoping this one right here that looks to be a Revenant class. And if it's the right Revenant class, then I'll buy it. Not because I need something to spend money on, but because I'm not quite to the size of one that I want yet. And also, if it's like a much better class than mine, I'm going to get it. Even though I did set up a bunch of new things in my existing one that I would like to be able to get back. I wonder if I could just like bring my freighter here, warp it here, and then go in and clear some stuff off before I buy it. Why did he get to fly through the ship? Like, that one just flew through the ship. Come on. There we go. Okay, no, we still have more. Jeez, how many of you guys are there? Oh, yes, if this is the ship I get to buy, it looks like the... Yes, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 cargo pod modules on each side. That should be the largest size possible for the Revenant class ships. Am I on the underside? Yeah, look at that. That is slightly bigger than mine. Not by much. Mine's 3 pairs of cargo pods on each side. This is 4. So we'll see. Maybe it's going to be a really good one. Alright, good night, PS Gamer. Thanks for jumping in for a few minutes. Alright, so make this like S-Class Revenant. Come on. S-Class, I can buy it. It'll be the last one I ever have to buy. I can barely understand the guy. Okay, buy the freighter. Let's see. B-Class. So better than what I have. I mean, mine's 25 slots. This is 33. Better range, and it's kind of hard to see, but I think it's 1, 2. Actually, it may no. It's hard to tell because of the color difference. I did just make a whole bunch of stuff inside my my freighter, so I'm gonna lose it. But yeah, there we go. Alright, so I have a new ship. A bigger storage ship, which granted I'm not really using it that much. But yeah, it's a bigger storage ship. So now the problem is I don't think it's going to let me actually build the command room correctly. It's been buggy about that. You know, I don't want to build them here. I want to do this one differently. I want to do this a little bit better constructed. So we're gonna extend the hallway. Okay, so that is not what I was needing. I need, I guess, just regular room, not, you know, skinny hallway. We're gonna do like that, 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 and that. So there's my 4 rooms again. And yeah, now I'm gonna have to, you know, redo some stuff. I just planted a bunch of things. I was doing some revamping in my other design, and I didn't get all that stuff back. I wonder, can I do, well, let's see what this has. I did just clear all this stuff out in my other freighter, and well, I don't like, I want something to let me upgrade. You know, upgrade my class on the freighter right now. That's the thing that's missing, so I don't have to lose. Okay, inventory full. Like, obviously not my freighter inventory. We'll move some stuff around. And get rid of some of this. I just don't need it that much. Actually, we need... That one can move. Or there. Yeah. So apparently I have so much stuff And storage. On that, I can't collect everything. You think it would give me an option to move some stuff, but obviously not. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to move some stuff, and maybe I could get everything from there. We'll go ahead and get this stuff out of the way. That's for antimatter. Okay. So I'm hoping that will end up giving me some way to get everything back. And we'll move that to the starship. And there we go. I know that's organized. So now... what else? Oh yeah, I need rooms. That's what I'm missing. I need some rooms. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this, because I was doing the rooms, like I started there with one and it kind of went along that way. And here's the way that goes down. I kind of like the idea of doing the storage rooms almost the same way. Like that's 0 because that's what I started with, and it has a lot of the plant farm stuff in it. Or 2, 3, or 4. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this out. Take this out. Take this out. Or actually, you know what? Actually, I'm going to take all that out. So we're going to do, instead, I'm going to do 0 here. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I cannot run straight through like I was doing, but still. 5. I actually want to take, like, I'm going to take that out and that room out, and I'm going to do, I'll make like just a corridor that goes this way. All right. Let's see. That's gonna be 7. All right, so 9, and that would be 8 right there. Whenever I get whatever's in the way on that spot moved, take that out. Ah, so the hallway. Okay, and I can leave like that there. That's fine. That gives me a little shortcut through those. Yeah. So a little bit better organization on that, I would say. Let's see, what do I need on the starship? Rare metal element 3 and 3 destabilized sodium. Now I gotta think. Alright, that's number 9. Is it set? Yeah, okay, not that one. Not that one. There we go. So I've got 3 there. Or more than 3. Alright, so we're gonna get this. That's why I have such a big stockpile of stuff like this, because I don't need it often, but when I get a new ship, I need it. And I don't have to go make it. Alright, what else can I add in right now? I'm just gonna throw everything down here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna throw that in. Down 200. I've got more than that somewhere. And carbon, thing. Oh, there's 2 of them. So if that's there, I've got to have more elsewhere. Where are they? Seriously, look at all the junk I've got. I hope they come up with like some way to really like better organize this stuff. That would be really helpful. Okay, so I need this stuff there, and I gotta figure out. You know what? I can sell that. That can be sold. That can be sold. Freighter, and then my other ship, Baby Yoda, has a bunch of gold and silver in it, as well as some of the tritium. And you know what? I don't need that much, so we'll just take that. I'm going to get more. Alright, that's a given. You know, all I gotta do is fly and shoot asteroids and I'll get it. How far into the ship can you go? I don't really know if it ever hits a limit. I mean, I know it wouldn't make sense for it to be limitless. Just because, I mean, the ship's got to have an end at some point. But I've never built far enough to hit that limit. Mainly because I realized early off, you know, if I build, it's going to just keep going in a certain direction. And I'm going to run into... I'm going to buy a different ship at some point. Because I haven't gotten to the point where I actually have, like, you know, the perfect ship. That's why I was kind of hoping this would have been an S-Class. And I'd just be like, that's it, I'm done. Don't have to buy anything else. And just be like, I'm completely finished. But no. So I've never built all the way in as far as I guess I could possibly go. Just because I know I'm going to lose the ship at some point. And I don't have microprocessors here. Yeah. So, you know what? That'll wait. Let's see. We've got more jumping to do, too. I didn't get any message yet about my little eggy here. I'm supposed to, like, jump and get messages, but I'm thinking it might have been the fact that, you know, we had the combat sequence going when I came in that I didn't get the notification for it. Or it could be the fact that I'm supposed to go to, like, a new system entirely. So, yeah, that lucked out. You know, I got a decent thing. Out of jump range. Okay. Oh. Swiss Born Joe. Or, yeah, something. I don't know how to say that. That's Born Joe. We'll go here. It doesn't sound close to banjo, so I want to go that direction. Alright, so brand new system. I'm supposed to get, like, a random message that something picked up. And it tells me, hey, you know, go here, get this, go scan this, blah, blah, blah. And we've got, it's something like 10 or 12 jumps I have to make to get the egg to, you know, get to that point where it wants to hatch. Alright, that's 2 clusters. There we go, 3 clusters. I've already got everything I need for another piece. What was that thing I needed? Those are all built. Actually needs to be moved. I guess that's it needs to really go to the pulse engine spot, right? Yes, there we go. Okay, I got that. And I don't know if that actually gets any advantage from being stacked next to something. Defensive. So I just got plenty of room for weapons. Really. I think I want to move everything out of the inventory. Alright. It definitely is a better turning ship than my other one. No reason why I decided to go ahead and buy it beyond just the S-Class. It actually has better maneuverability than the Baby Yoda in terms of side-to-side movement. Let's go to the space station. I can sell some stuff. Maybe get that, you know, it's supposed to have a communication thing pop up, I thought. I mean, that's what I read I'm supposed to do is, you know, go to, like, warp to systems and it will start the sequence for scanning and picking up certain things to unlock the egg. And it's not doing that for me. Let's just, I'm gonna pull that up on the wiki while I'm here. Oh, it's a broken space station. Okay, or not broken, it's abandoned. I mean, there's stuff that's broken, but, you know, it's more of, it's just abandoned, and there's gonna be weird stuff here. What's funny is you've got a teleporter that works, but you can't teleport back to it, I don't think. I think it's just like a one-way out type of deal. Yeah, we'll take some data, sure. I find it so strange they have space stations like this that are abandoned. Like, you really abandoned an entire space station. Like, if it was a risk, like you abandoned it because of some infestation, that's a risk to anybody that might land. You need something that says, do not land here. Which I didn't get any message like that. Or you need to have it where you just blow the whole thing up and let whatever it was die in the vacuum of space. Assuming it will die in the vacuum of space. Okay, so same thing again, just another room. It's basically like the little outposts you encounter on the planets, but in space. And, you know, the very ominous Sith-looking red and black, you know. I think Darth Vader would be very much at home there. Unknown moon of Karata. Too bad it's not an E at the end. It'd be like karate. Alright, so I'm not selling anything there. Let's jump to this one. I'm gonna jump and then have nothing to make more warp fuel. Okay, so Void Egg is triggered by warping a certain number of times. Here's somebody saying they had to warp like 8 times. So it may not be necessarily how many times you warp, but more specifically warping into a system that has a certain criteria to it. That would be my guess. It's not like just a fixed number. It'd be either a random number or you warp to a system that has that meets a certain criteria. So, you know, it might be a question of it. Do you warp to systems you've already been to, or you have to warp to brand new systems? Oh, cool. We're about to have a fight. Yeah, no. I mean, granted, 1,000,000 credits is nothing to me, but I need a test run of my new ship and how well it does in combat, and I have got to get my upgrades on my shields done, because that was not very good. That took a lot of damage very quickly. Freighter's out of range, I guess because I'm in a non-linked system. It's not connected to any of my other systems. Escutao. Indium, alright. That's, wow, that was pretty quick to get over here to this spot. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not buying your freighter. I've already bought one tonight. I'm not going to buy another one. Let's see. Can I get another S-Class? No. Junk. You're junk. Alright, fine. Oh, yeah, let's go here because at least there I might have a way to get back to my other bases if I run out of fuel. So it's not just indium, it's activated indium at that one. Oh yeah, I'm like overheating way faster with this one. For some reason. Oh hey, yeah, back to this was where I got the capital ship, so I'm back here. So where can we jump from here? We're gonna, I guess. Oh, can we go? No, I can go back there. I feel like if I go back there, it's not going to work the same way. Let's go to this one. I've visited it, but it's going a different direction. Okay, I think this is one I've been to collect bones. Oh, there we go. So I've got the, yeah, strange force projecting itself into my starship systems. Consciousness occupies my communicator. It sings a short message. 10, the spiral of reality. Okay. That's it. Okay, 10, the spiral. What's the 10 supposed to mean? Decaying nuclear planet. That's a new one. I don't think I've seen a decaying nuclear planet. I don't think I've encountered that one. Okay, warp system. Wait for 30 seconds. You don't get it. I got the communication. Brief story intro and 1 of 13 messages. I haven't gotten a story intro. I just got messages. Okay, so the number at the start. Yeah, so I need to note this down. So I guess I'm gonna get out and notepad and do this. That was number 10. And then, so basically it's something to do with the order. I have to do like the sequence of the order, and it tells me how to get it. So the number at the start helps you order them later. Alright, well, I guess I'm supposed to just keep jumping. Icebound planet, yeah, I think I know what that's going to look like. I kind of want to go to the decaying nuclear planet just to see what is a nuclear planet supposed to look like. Is it just irradiated? Because I found radiated planets. They just say radiated. It doesn't say nuclear. Is it nuclear because it's like explosions happening everywhere? Is it because it's like super hot, from nuclear reactions? And what is your ship? C-class. Alright, well, here, I'll sell some stuff to you, buddy. Make your, day, or, space day. Stolen bullion. Yeah, I want to sell that to you just so I don't get hit with, this is stolen property. Okay, so I got rid of that. I'm not gonna buy any more platinum from him yet. I think I will go ahead and get all of his microprocessors. So I am gonna make his day. He's gonna get a good bit of money from me. Because I'll need microprocessors for some stuff on this. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and dump that to the starship. Oh, my freighter is out of range because I did not do an upgrade on it. That's why. I didn't put my teleporter upgrade in it. Okay. So, that's what it is. I forgot, you know, you freighter, you lose all your stuff. Alright, let's see. I've got... Should be able... Oh, no fuel. Okay, well, that kind of puts a damper on things. Alright, so I've got some antimatter still. We'll go ahead and make some warp cells. Oh, wait, yeah, I want... Yeah, more. Alright, now we're going to try this again. Just say random. So let's see if it gives me one when I go to a familiar system. I want to get this egg hatching. I'm ready to see if the living ships are more than just a cosmetic aspect. If they actually provide a decent boost for everything else. If they're actually worth more than just looking good. Maybe a case of, yes, this isn't a system I know, and it's not going to give me that message. I'm giving it like 30 seconds, at least, to see if it gives me anything. Well, let's go ahead and bring this in, at least. It's not giving me any message. That's at least 30 seconds. So I'm assuming, yes, it's got to be you jump to 13 unknown systems. So let's do a quick upgrade while I'm thinking about it. And, oh, I don't have any of that. I know I've got some diodes somewhere. We can do that later. That at least gives me a save. Of course, somebody flies in right as I'm leaving. Okay, where can we go now that I have not been? So many things out of my jump range. Alright, Rorelli X. We'll go there. I need to get my ship detailed. It's got to me like, looks like rusty, patchy spots. It's not all shiny. Oh, yep. Alright, so it is specifically new systems you haven't been to before. Alright, so 5 is the second number. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a bunch of warping. Guess that means let's stick to places that stay in like a close proximity. I've been there. I've been there. We'll follow the little guide path. Alright, so basically we go through, we get all these messages, and then we have to know the order, because each one is like the message corresponds to a certain glyph we'll see once we get to a certain planet. And okay, it's not giving me anything yet as far as a message. That last one was very quick. So maybe it's like every other jump. Maybe it's not specifically systems you haven't been to before. Maybe it is just like every other jump, or it just picks a random like set of systems around you. Maybe it's just a random number generator thing to see if it actually works or not. Do they have thick jungle worlds? I mean, they've got very vegetation thick type worlds where there's a lot of plants, but it's not like super thick jungle where you need like a big knife to cut your way through. It's not that kind of jungle world that I've seen. I mean, there's some places that have a lot of plants, but nothing of that magnitude, really. But there are worlds that are like, I think they call them, it's not jungle world, but something like that. Lush planet, something of that sort. It's just, I've never seen one that's had like a jungle where you have to struggle to find a place to land sort of thing. And of course, none of the stuff I need to actually build any of that for the freighter. Make some. Yeah, I can make plenty of antimatter right now. Alright, I guess we'll just keep jumping. Actually, I do want to jump back to a known system just to see if it does trigger randomly in a known system as well. Maybe it is just a... It's not like every system you jump to, it automatically triggers. Maybe it's, you know, it triggers around certain systems based on some aspect of the system or something like that. Alright, come on. Give me a message. This is an unknown system and it did not trigger. So I'm just gonna end up doing like a ton of jumping, just waiting for it to give me all the messages. That's pretty much what it seems like, is I'm just gonna be doing a lot of jumping, waiting for messages to trigger. That's one way to make people, you know, see a lot of systems that they don't actually even bother landing on planets. They just jump between system after system after system, waiting for the messages to trigger. Wish it wouldn't reset my weapon every time. Humid planet, okay. It's probably warm. any more planets showing in the system? Yeah, I would say this is not giving me anything. A Big Life with Ryder Wayne. Thanks for the subscribe if you're with us. I don't think that's going to trigger that one. If it hasn't triggered by that point, I don't think it's going to trigger. Seriously, okay, I'm going to like brand new systems, and it's just not triggering. So, how can I get back to my known systems? Nyabko. Something like that. That's the best I can guess. Some of these names, you really have to wonder how they are meant to be said. Okay, I got 40 something about hermetic seal and I did nothing. Ioga, okay, fungal mold, yeah, alright, yeah. Indium, gold, alright, so that'd be a good planet, you know, if you're wanting indium for sell to make some money and gold to help produce some platinum. Alright, this is not... It's not triggering again. It feels like it's gotta be just either randomized, like a random yes or no type thing on each system, or it's something about the system specifically that is why it triggers. If we knew it was something specific to the system, it'd be like, oh yeah, let's just go with these systems. So basically, yeah, it's just jump around until you get like the void egg to send you a message. C class, A class, all right. If I felt like messing with that right now, I'd go for the A class. You know what, let's sell that. Oh, sodium diodes. There we go. We'll go ahead and get like 9. I know I need like a multiple of 3. There we go. Sodium diode. I'll probably need some wiring looms, honestly. I've used a bunch of them, so we'll just buy a few. You know what? We'll go to... We'll go back to my first real base. We'll just see when I go into space if it does anything. Maybe it starts to sing as it's being said to be. It's like it'll sing to me as I go into space. If not, then I'll just jump from here and see what it does. Maybe it'll give me something then. Good Jimmy. Hey, and again, it put me up here to the base computer, not to the actual teleport station. There's a bleak planet. Actually, you know what? Let's give it a little bit more time now that I'm actually in space. Just see if it does anything. I would say that's a no. It's not doing anything, so... Oh, I have no fuel in the drive again.
Product constructed. Technology recharge.
Alright, so now... That's the Hilton. We're gonna go to the... No, let's go... I can go either one. There's Agbung where I was at. Guess we'll go hand a foot and see if it triggers. You'd think it wouldn't be quite so randomized, like, oh yeah, I jumped this one trigger and then 2 jumps later no one triggers, and then like 8 jumps later the 3rd one triggers. Temperate planet. So that might be, I mean, it's not a jungle planet, but it would be a better option for, you know, being temperate. I like how that is a desolate planet, but you get cactus flesh. You know what? Let's go to Crash Freighter. Let's just see if it has anything. Since they now have it where the freighters will do, you get stuff like the augmentations and everything. Except it's not wanting to land. There we go. Only took like 10 clicks to decide to land there. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna read the log. Okay, so let's talk about the space anomaly. Let's see, we've got cargo pod and cargo pod. Oops. Oh, they did change that a bit. Hey, here you go. You know, if I actually needed the money, you know, if it was still early game, that would have been helpful. Salvaged frigate module. All right, that's awesome. Any more? I think that's always the cargo pods or that. Wait, there's another one there. 37. That's very close. Okay. I guess it's a little buried. Let's try this. Oh yeah, there we go. So I have to break my way in and then still break out this stuff. What do I get? What do I get? Starship launch fuel. Yeah, that's no. Oh, hey. That, oh, no.
Radiation protection falling. Extreme
Yeah,
light radiation detected.
yeah, let's get away from that, because that's a very fast radiation drop right there. Alright, so we got a, salvaged module, which is nice. But yeah, I would rather have the egg sing to me. Hey, clickbait! Thanks for joining in. Okay, we're gonna try another jump. Yeah, these are, I mean, I was going to new systems, it wasn't triggering. I'm going to visited systems, it's not triggering. It's making me wonder if there's like a set path that lays out. And again, I've got a thing for hermetic seal and something about 40 tritium. Alright, come on. Say something, Void Egg. Oh yeah, this one. Everything there, like all the creatures hop. Like there's nothing that walks. It's just like blobs that hop. So I called it the Sunny Hoppers. It's very sunny and they like hopping. Alright. At least somebody wants to talk to me. The egg's not talking. Well, that was tough. Alright. So, yeah. There they go. Let's, I visited there. Oh, again, I have no fuel. Actually gone ahead and made the fuel when I was making the supplies to make the fuel. Alright, what can I jump to that's within a reasonable range? We'll go this. Haworth. I just want to see if it triggers. Again. How many subs until 20k? It's less than 50 at this point. I haven't looked since earlier, but it was like less than 50 when I last looked. Let me look real quick. We've got 33 left until 20,000. Bursal. Okay. I'm guessing this is gonna be like an ice planet. Sub-Zero planet. Not just an ice planet, Sub-Zero planet. So there's like frozen planet, ice planet, Sub-Zero planet. It's like, is there really that much of a difference? I feel like it's just like more of the same words to describe the same thing. Let's see how. I mean, sub-zero. That means below 0 degrees. So, how much below 0 degrees? Minus 57. You know, that's nothing to, you know, worry about. Does have snow coming down. So basically, it's a frozen planet. An ice planet, sub-zero planet. Give it whatever name you want. It's the same thing. It's a cold, icy, snowy planet. Oh, we got unknown building. It's probably like a little launch, like landing type site thing. Especially since we got right here a knowledge stone. Oh, we actually have animals that seem to be okay with this environment. Notes. Burns in the sun. What? Wait a second. Look at that. Gender asymmetric. Gender vectorized. What is that supposed to mean? How is your gender asymmetrical? How is your gender vectorized? What does that mean about if they're male or female? I don't get that. What is a vectorized gender? Ooh, salvage container. I think we're not going to worry about that. I'm still worried about a vectorized and an asymmetric gender. That's just weird. Yeah, salvageable scrap. That's what that the yellow spot is. Just salvageable scrap, which I really don't need. I've got plenty of money. Guess we'll make another one because I'm still jumping. We'll just dump that there. That needs to go back to the freighter. Yeah. Well, thank you, William. We're not there at 20,000 yet, but we're getting close. We're very close. We're out on the final edge. At this rate, I think I'm going to hit 20,000 subscribers before I get this stupid egg to give me another message. Like, seriously, it's doing nothing. Like, I guess I made it mad. We had number 10 and number 5 messages, and now I have no messages. New Bebyask. I haven't been to Old Bebyask. I haven't even seen Old Bebyask. Whoa, okay. Dusty planet I've seen before. This is a new one. Shell-strewn planet. So a lot of seashells all over the place. Fissured moon. Oh, yeah, I've already discovered this. Okay. I guess I came here and, like, had to jump on the planet or something at one point. But shell-strewn planet. That is a new one. Now, I'm sorry. It's not giving me any messages. This is getting really irritating. Go to that one. Like, you're stuck on the 5th part? You mean like the part I'm on? Because it won't give me any messages? Like, seriously, what's that, like, jump number 8 or 9 since the last message? Actually, it might have been at least 10 since the last one hit. Nicopard! Wine Dark Planet. Okay, that is another new one. I think some of this is just like pick random adjectives and just throw it there. Shattered Moon. It does not look shattered. Am I going to get there and it's going to look like broken glass, or am I going to get there and see it's like got floating chunks? Forsaken Planet. I've seen a few of those. Acidic Planet. Okay, I've dealt with that too. There, yeah, we got another one over here, okay? Irradiated Planet. I've seen that too. Let's go to this one, the Wine Dark Planet. I've got to see what this is. I mean, oh yeah, way faster with the pulse drop. Look at that. There's a matter of seconds with it to get there. What does Wine Dark mean for a planet? Okay, so wine red water and very flat land masses right here. I thought this was like a giant lily pad for a moment. But seriously, I understand it's, you know, all randomized for stuff, so they have so many different things you can find. I think in some cases, it's just like, here's a long list of description words. Pick one at random, and it's like, vectorized. Alright, that works for this creature's, you know, shape, but it doesn't work for describing gender, and yet it got used for gender. Okay. So, like, 3 different types of life forms on this one floating cookie. That's what it is. It's a cookie. It's extremely round, like a cookie, on a wine dark planet. I mean, is it like wine water planet? Oh, look, that is a very steep, like, edge there. Alright, let's try this. Oh, what is that? That's a big one. Bedrock expulsion. I thought it was like more than just a bedrock expulsion. It was like a, kind of like a pineapple. It's a critter egg. That's what it is. It's like that movie Critters, the egg. It looks like one of those. It's a crate. That's what it is. Okay, so we've got... Yeah, look at this. It's like every one of them. It's floating wine corks. It's wine cork shaped land masses. Because it's a wine dark planet. Right? Is that it? Is that the theme there? We have this. So I guess the theme is like a lot of it is reddish in color. Like a dark wine red color is why it's a wine dark planet. I can't even scan that. It's too big to scan. Don't attack me. No, can't do anything. Okay. So, I just found the, like, you know, galactic central source of all red wine. That's all that planet's for. Where's that shattered moon that doesn't look shattered? Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Looks like Earth from here. Like seriously, that looks like Earth. I see blue and like blue water, green land. Alright, so irradiated planet. Where's that stupid moon I was looking for? It's not wanting to target anything very successfully. I thought that would be it. Yeah. Shattered moon. Let's see what a shattered moon is supposed to look like. You know, from the air, it looks like it's supposed to be like cracks. But this does not look very shattered. It is not the moon's shattered. It's crystalline structures. That's what it is. Broken crystalline structures. Electric cube. Okay. I just keep getting like surprised by the kind of stuff that they've thrown into this game and like some of the planets, how they look. Like, I mean, I've got that one that's got the pillars that I've built a couple of bases on. And now we got this. Like, it's stained glass. It's a stained glass planet. Alright, I got an electric cube. Okay, yeah, not quite what I was trying to do. But yeah, alright, let's see. Used for building. I know what this is going to be. It's another glitch thing. So I can build electric cubes now. Yeah, I definitely will want to come back here. Because, you know, it's interesting stuff like this. I can take this and place these down at other bases. This is a weird planet. I mean, seriously, it's a stained glass window type planet. That's all it is. Okay, so I know what a shattered planet now looks like. It looks like shattered glass windows. That's really all it is. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and jump. We'll go to this one. Oh, again, no fuel. Now, I am tired of jumping and getting no results. So we're gonna do this jump, and if that doesn't work, then we're just gonna do something else for a little while. It's not wanting to give me any more messages. And this is at least 10 jumps now since the last message. It has to be at least 10 with as many fuel pieces I've made, and I'm not getting anything. Like, sing! I think at this point I've encountered more pirates than I've gotten messages from the stupid egg. Yeah. Come on, egg. So yeah, I give up. I don't know why it's taking so long. It's just, I mean, it's got to be something like just randomized around how many. I can't see it being a random number of jumps, like it says, like the next one will appear in this many jumps, because it seems like that's too many to be doing that. I was hoping to find something else. I need the, does it the automatic launch fuel creator upgrade? Which I don't think I actually can make. I think it's one I have to just find, if I remember right. Oh yeah, that's one I was like, I need the clusters for, and I never did it. Okay, I could do that. Okay, so now that needs to, well, that's the pulse engine. I need to move some stuff. Let's do that. We're gonna move that, and that. Wish you could just click and move stuff. It'd be so helpful. All right. There we go. And now, actually, you know what? Let's oh, wow, okay. Now that works. All right, so the hyperdrive has to be next to that one. Specifically right there for that to work. So now that ties together, so all that's good. Let me just move that there, I guess. Armor and that together, sure. That frees up some more room there. C-class, Alright, what? I've got junk to sell, don't I? No, not that. Oh, where's my, crap, I moved my capital ship. It got relocated because I bought a new one and warped elsewhere. Let's go. Let's see, how space stations alone. And I've got, that's some of the ones I, went to the system, didn't even go on the station. And I've got those. That's how many space stations alone I've got. I can go back to. That's the last one. Yeah, that should be where the anomaly is. And it looks like I'm gonna have to save these numbers for later in this week when I finally get to unlock stuff for me again, where I can keep going on the next part of the mission. Timmy, what's up? You're like sitting up like you want something. Hey, look up. Oh, you want? I put him on the spot. He doesn't want the treat now because I put him on the spot. Alright, want your creature pellets? Oh, here. No, no, up here. Look. Hey. Timmy. He doesn't want to look at the camera. He knows when he's on camera. If I try to take a picture, he will look away because he knows what a camera is. There you go. You just have those. You look up. Yep. See that? See that camera? Alright. You looked up at the camera. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go summon my new capital ship back into this system. This way I'm at least close to other stuff that I have. Actually, it's probably moved the anomaly out of the system now. Yeah, it looks like it did. There we go. So we got both things in here. Now all my frigates are jumping in. Nick, no, I don't do any like house tours. It's just basically this. You see this. All right. What? Oh yeah, I need Raider. Tech. Oh yeah, I don't have any new tech. But I do have frigate module, or salvaged frigate module to move there. I think that means I can unlock something new. Maybe start using the capital ship to carry myself around the galaxy. Hi. You do anything else for me? Oh, transfer item from ship to freighter. Well, that makes things so much easier. I don't know why I have to go talk to him to do that. Let's see, storage. We'll go to storage. Oh, I know I was gonna go. I need to upgrade. That's right. I don't talk to him. I talk to the console here. Okay, so yeah, it gives me a much greater reach. That's the next one I was looking for. Yep. And I gotta do all those. So yeah, let's. How much? Let's say I saw cadmium on it. The other stuff's not gonna be a problem. It's the. Do I have cadmium? I've activated cadmium. I can get that out of the way. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we're gonna... You asked if... How far back can I build? I know in my last one I was building upwards. I actually built a level above this and it wasn't giving me any issues. So let's just see what it does if I try building. That's silver and tritium. That's cheaper. So let's just do hallways or corridors. So that's 4 so far. I can build, it's still in the 40s. And this is a bigger ship. This is one of the larger Revenant class designs. So if there is a limit based on your length, then I would hit it and there's that end. Yeah, that's as far as I can get. So a large area floor-wise. But yeah, not infinite. So as I guess it's based around the size of the floor area in the hangar bay. Maybe. Or roughly around that floor area size. So I still have a good bit of space I could build in here. And again, I can build like stairs leading up and build more that way. So I'll definitely will be doing that later. Kind of want to take maybe I could have that and maybe have stairs going up from here. There we go. I've got that now, and what do I want? Oh yeah, let's get rid of that. Still too much of that stuff. I got the ammonia. Let's see, what was it? I was running low on carbon, so I took fungal mold, which unfortunately looks like I don't get that back. That I just, you know, used most of what I had to plant a bunch of new fungal mold plants so I can make more, because I can convert the fungal mold into carbon. You just process it and you make carbon. So instead of having to go out and gather carbon and go try to find some to buy or convert my oxygen, I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna convert some fungal mold. Maybe I'll get that stuff back if I can free up enough space in my inventory to empty out. Of course, I'm out of metal plating. I used all my metal plating on the other ones in the other ship, and I don't have it anymore. How much do I actually need? Because I'm assuming there's something in the base, you know, remnant, you know, supplies collector thing, because otherwise, why say I don't have enough room in my inventory? If it's got nothing to give me, why say there's not enough room? You know, that wouldn't make sense. So, I'm thinking I need to clear quite a few things from my storage. Actually, we could do that one like that, just to free up some space there. That's a little bit. Electric cubes we're putting up. That one, right? 7. Yeah, so I got fireworks there now taking up the last spaces. So we'll just toss it in here. Electric cubes, we're gonna have to have that like built somewhere. Hey, Pseudo! And see you, William. Thanks for joining in. Right, so yeah, I don't have decoration. Well, I took them out, so I don't think I could do the glitches inside. Okay, what else can I... Alright, I got sodium diodes I don't need at the moment. And... too much junk. Like, seriously, just too much junk everywhere. Just dump. We'll do... yeah, freighter, lithium goes... Parrots goes... Diodes go. Yeah, alright, that frees up a little bit of space. Yeah, too much junk. I only rarely need it, but I still want to keep it. There we go. Alright, so I need another spot for some Harrots. Alright, that one of them. I used one. There we go. Alright, so that clears some stuff. Definitely gotta keep the void egg. Can't get rid of it. Hermetic seal. Let's just move that there for now. And I don't need that much chromatic metal. They don't have circuit boards, okay, and liquid explosives. I think I got that stuff accidentally somewhere. It's like a result, like, you know, something I got as a reward for something. I was just like, you know what, I'm not even gonna worry about selling it at the moment. Like, going to sell it, there's no point, so I'll just put them there. I'll need them at some point. No, Pseudo, I don't do song requests or, you know, list anything like that just because of, I don't want a copyright strike, you know, because even with live streams, I don't want to get any kind of copyright strike against that. So I don't do any music outside, like, whatever's in the game is what I'll do. That's pretty much it. Alright. Microprocessors probably can be... I probably could move them somewhere else. Let's try this. I want to see if it will give... You would think it'd give you an option to open up and say, this is what you have. Yeah, it looks like it's got stuff in there. I mean, it's got something spinning. Alright, keeping that. Go ahead and use that up. We'll just move some stuff out to here. And just see what happens if I clear this. I'm assuming it's trying to use my personal inventory, meaning both this and the cargo. I don't want to have to go and do all the cargo stuff yet either. I might have to. Okay, look, that's a good bit of space. Come on. Ah. I'm like, no, you got too much. Oh, hey, actually, projectile ammo. I need to sell some of that right there. I need to sell it. I need to sell some of this junk, too. Like, all this extra nav data and everything I don't need. Actually, assault I really don't need that often. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go through this and sell some junk. And figure out, hopefully that will give me all my stuff that I used on the last ship back. Since I guess it counts like a base. You know, it technically counts as a base because I'm swapping from one flying base to another. I'll just have to mess with that. Alright, so I got that growing. We know we can go a good distance back, but it's not infinite. And I don't need you. Some of these decorations, it's just like, why? Why do I need that there? What was the point of putting that in that spot? I don't think I really need much else. So I'm gonna wait. I still want to see something that gives me a way to upgrade this to a higher class. Because, I mean, I do have most of the spots open. I don't have a lot. I do have a good few. I mean, I'm still missing that road there. I'm assuming that would be the Class A, Class S. And this would unlock there plus all of those. I'm hoping we get a way to upgrade. I would assume we get a way to upgrade. Now the NCS I've used some of those, actually, like the ones that say just attribute to us, and I've actually had claims against mine saying no, actually that channel did not have the right to distribute this, and we're monetizing, we're taking, you know, the monetization on your video now. So even though it say, you know, no copyright claims, just give credit, you know, to us, there's a channel that didn't have the right to distribute it. They did it anyway, and I got hit with a claim as a result. So no, I don't do that. If I was gonna do any music, it would have to be stuff that, like, you know, like off of Epidemic Sound or someplace like that, that is explicitly like, as long as you are licensed with us, you know, you get to use this. And there we go. Yeah, let's go to Anomaly. Let's just see if there's anything else I'm missing that I could use some nanite clusters for. Because I've got so many, and I now have a S-class fighter, so I don't have to spend 50,000 nanite clusters on a ship now. Well, this is a popular place. We got quite a few people actually wandering around. Yeah, okay, I got everything. So I got everything here. Oh, except for the emergency warp unit. I did not unlock it, but I've already got one on this ship, so not worried about that. But everything else I've already got. Where's that launch? That's the... There we go. System, launch system recharger. And that's unlocked. So, where is that? Oh, launch system recharger. Okay, I did get it in there. It's just, it didn't work very quickly. Oh, hi. What's my... Yeah, I haven't even looked for a new multi-tool in a while. I haven't really bothered with it. I've got plenty on this one. Let's see, I know I've got everything there. I think I've got pretty much everything unlocked now. Except for a living ship, because it won't give me any more, you know, things about, hey, here's the next message. Like, seriously, this better be like the best thing ever in the game once I get my living ship. Because right now, I feel like it's going to be a big letdown. After all that jumping around and getting nothing moving forward, I feel like it's going to be a big letdown. Like, it's going to be one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, this is just cosmetic in comparison to the other stuff. And what? How's my freighter out of range? When didn't I do that? Didn't I install it? That's right. I had the diodes and I put them away. I never did actually complete that. So there we go. That's why it's that thing still funny. I'm gonna have to clear some of this stuff up. There's so much junk. I wish, and I've said this before, I really wish they would give some way when you go like to the freighter, give us a scroll thing for the rooms. If you build the storage rooms, give you a way to scroll through them and interact with them through the freighter, you know, inventory aspect itself, since it is part of the base. You know, you don't have to do that in the bases, but on the freighter, having something you could choose through everything would be really great. Because, I mean, you know, it's part of the freighter. It should tie in with the freighter's storage, not be separate. And, oh, wait, there it was, yep. Need that. And I need to make, what was it, 5 of that? What? What was the little warning thing? Is it because I'm running out of something, or what was that for? Was it just a delay on me making stuff? Alright, matter beam installed. Awesome. Cadmium I still need. Yeah. And that's gonna have to get moved anyway, so. Oxygen filter, no, that's not a problem. It's the cadmium is the big problem. Where did I suddenly get 10 sodium? Like, seriously, where did that 10 sodium just randomly come from? What is my egg at? It is... Or my egg is right here. I'm hoping if that was the egg thing making that noise, it shouldn't have done that while I am in the ship. You know, that would just show that it's very buggy. Which is kind of becoming the normal thing now with a lot of stuff in the game, is there's a lot of bugs in this. That better not have been my egg thing. That sounded like the communicator. Frostbound planet. It means it's an ice planet. So, Sub-Zero planet, icy planet, or ice planet, snow planet, frozen planet, frostbound planet. I mean, seriously, it's like, how many different ways to describe the same thing? That's sincerely what it is. They just gave all these different adjectives for the same meaning. Let's just have it randomized between them. Need items from the quest line? I haven't got any items from the quest line. I got the egg tonight, and I've jumped and received 2 messages, and that's it. I didn't receive anything else quest related. It was just, you know, jump, you get, what is it, 13 messages? And I've only received 2 of them so far. And, I mean, it hasn't given me any items. So I don't know what items you're referring to. I didn't receive anything. Yeah, the oxygen not included and Don't Starve are not games I'm interested in. I've looked at them. I've got friends who have played them. This is just not my style. I want to build big. If I'm looking for a challenging game, it's not going to be so much on the survival end. It's going to be more on just like, you know, first-person shooter or something like that type of game. If I want challenging, I mean, if I'm going to do a survival-oriented game or something like that, like those, it's going to be something I could build big in. Yeah, it did not give me any, anything like that. Like, I didn't get, it's not my active quest. I mean, I've got, these are my missions. I didn't get anything like that. I don't know why that's showing up suddenly, because I've already created another one. Yeah, I got the egg, I flew, I got 2 messages for the egg. I have not received any active quests. I did not receive any items. It was literally like, here's a single message from the, you know, egg, and everything I've seen online just says you keep jumping until you get all the messages, and you need to know what order you get them in. And I've done multiple jumps tonight and only received the 2 messages. And that was very early off. See, I mean, building a house in something like Don't Starve is, I mean, that would be, like, okay, I built a house, but not like I'm building a massive castle or something like that, you know? I mean, if I was, you know, the vote already ended, so I did the Minecraft because 51, actually it was like 52% by the time I got the video put together, the first one. You know, I could build big in Minecraft. If it had been Ark, I could build big in Ark. If it was 7 Days to Die, I could build bigger in 7 Days to Die. You know, all those are games that allow for building with the survival element. But not so much the same with something like Don't Starve. Okay, I've got... Oh, I can move that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I did get 2 messages and it just kind of stopped. I never received any items for those messages. I never received anything saying go here. I don't have a quest for it. I've got quests for stuff I've technically finished. And it just won't trigger that I've finished. I mean, that's why it took so long for me to get the Quicksilver to buy the egg, because like the combat missions, go and destroy Sentinel Depot, does not work. I have not been able to complete a single one of those. Every time my game freezes, crashes, either just out at random or when I'm shooting one of the walkers and it decides to, instead of destroy the walker, reflect all the damage back at me. You know, every shot just instantly reflects to me and then it crashes my game. You think I'm bugged? Well, if I'm bugged, then yeah, I'll have to wait until... I'll just have to, you know, exit the game, come back in, and try it again later. I'm just going to wait and see what I can do this week with it. And see if I can maybe get unlocked. Because, yeah, I did like at least 10 jumps between the last message and stopping, and it never gave me another message. I just got... First message was number 10. Second message was number 5. Number 10 was the spiral of reality. I was like, okay, what the heck does this mean? And then I got the star over water, number 5, and that's it. That's as far as it went. I didn't get anything else since then. And I mean, it sounded like I had a transmission coming through there while I was in the ship here, but doesn't help when I'm in the ship during that time. I mean, I can't sit there and just go communicator. Well, what do you got for me, guy? Why is it going to like this screen? You know, I'm just gonna do one. I don't feel like messing with that many. We'll send one of these just for that. And we'll do this one, see if it'll upgrade. Well, I got 1 combat, 1 for protection, 1 support just in case they need a little extra. And then 3 industrial. That should be a pretty good return on that one, I think. Huh. I wonder. We're going to try this. We went all the way back a good distance. I can't build down because that would go out. I can build up. I wonder if there's like a limit on how far up I can go. Like outer edge type thing. I'm assuming it's going to go Like, you can't go any further that way. And that looks to be it. I can't go any further. So let's do... yeah, curve. And we'll just keep going up. Alright, so I hit the outer edge in that direction. How high can I go? That's the other question, is I want to know how many floors up can I build on this thing? Oh, they have got to add more building stuff for in the frigate. They've got to automate some, like, stuff. Because look how high up I've gone. And that's from the curve. That's not, like, the straight shot. Oh, they've got to get some better stuff for the frigate builds. Because they've got so much room that you could build on this. They've got to add some more capabilities to it. It's just, that is way too limited to sit there and say, we're not going to give you more. But you can build that high up. You have that many floors you can build. You have floors of this size you can work within. But here's your limited amount of stuff you can make. Like, seriously, I want some automation with this. I want to go hit a button and harvest all my hydroponics. I'm doing on an older version? How am I doing on an older version? Like, I'm literally, you know, it didn't give me any update. Nothing about there being an update, you know, before I started. And I played just a little while before I even started the stream. And it didn't say anything about being on an update. And I bought the egg tonight. So it should be the newest version right now. I'm just gonna wait and do it some more this week, see if it does it with when I like exit the game, come back in. Worst case, I'll do like a repair on the installation, see if that corrects something. But yeah, it's basically just stopped giving me messages. Can I actually like lock this in? No, there's no snapping on this. It's not going to snap like in the base. Yeah, we totally need more stuff we can build on the ship that does more than just these few things we have. Just in case I want to change my looks again. Yeah. Alright, so we're, was it? No, I know, you know, it's not just the portal coordinates. You have to know something about the sequence of the glyphs you're supposed to be doing this. How do I have a different version? Because the way, what I've read, Robert, is that you have to get the 13 messages and the message order corresponds to the code you have to put in for your unique you know, mission run. And it's not, and it's like, you know, every single post, every single video I've looked at about it, it always has a different sequence for that. It's like it's a completely randomized sequence for the messages. So I'm still just gonna have to see if it will fit just for me exiting the game, coming back in. If not, then, you know, I'll just be doing like a repair install or something. There's gotta be a way for it to be fixed. I mean, otherwise they'd have a lot more people complaining right now about the mission for it than they do. But I do have at least my new S class that I got just yesterday, and I got a better B class Revenant style ship that's got the 4 pods on the side plus plenty underneath. So hopefully we're gonna get a way to upgrade the class and everything on the capital ships, because I actually do like the black styling of that. That actually looks really good, in my opinion. I actually kind of want to keep this one regardless in the end. So I hope we get some way to upgrade them. Like, upgrade the class, expand storage. Because we definitely need that. I think they should have done that before doing the living ship update. Because we could do that now with the starships. Why not do it with the capital ships? You have a design you like. 100,000, nanite clusters to upgrade its class. Sure. Whatever. Give us a way to do that. Because that's what we need next, I would say. Need to be able to upgrade my capital ship to give me more storage and such the way I want. I need more building options in the capital ship. More stuff I can do beyond just, the limited amount. Because it definitely feels lacking compared to how much space I have to build within it. Pseudo, I actually wear contacts. I have glasses, but it's the same prescription I've had for almost 20 years since I switched to contacts, and I say, you know what, I like these better. I'm just gonna stick with contacts instead, and I just never went and bought new glasses because my prescription has barely changed in 20 years. So I stick with my contacts year after year. Yeah, I mean, yeah, cloth to clean the glasses, but if you go out in the rain, you have to be out in the rain. You're getting stuff splashing on them all the time, rain, whatever. It gets irritating cleaning them. So I kind of got to where I like the contacts, and I've used the contacts for almost 20 years now, and I'm still happy with it. I mean, I would get like the surgery, but the surgery wears off. After a while, you have to have it redone, and it messes with your night vision. So I don't like that. So I haven't done that sort of thing. I'm gonna have to just sell some stuff, do something like that here. Let's go to... Worst case, I can always start jumping again. We'll go with that's got a really good economy. Oh, and we are past the 2-hour mark. Usually I call it quits at 2 hours, so we're going to finish up shortly. Because it is night before work for me. I want to go ahead and just take the opportunity to run over here, see if I can... See if there's just anything that maybe triggers something. See, we could use something like that for the capital ships, just something that goes out. Yeah, I can't add anything. I don't know why it even gave me the option there if I can't add anything. Phase beam, okay. Pulse engine, okay. You know what? We'll buy it. Just because. And then let's see what we've got here. That was 593. A. C. Alright, let's see. That's 17 million. We're going to go for the 17 million. Because that means more modules. And before I mess up, I'll move that there. Before I accidentally sell that one. Oh, let's see what he's got to sell me. If he's got that ship, he should have some money. He should have some good stuff. No, you don't. Alright, so buy the ship. I'm going to lose 30% on the recovery or the salvage. So I'm only going to get 70% back on that. But I got plenty of money. I guess, well, I did spend a good bit tonight. So I'm back down like 200,000 or 200,000 units. That's like 3 days of indium farming. Okay, so 301, 297 Class A's. So yeah, I just made back all my nanite clusters that I spent. And yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the phase beam module. Let's do that. What was it? Supreme upgrade for pulse engine. Okay, so now I've got to move crap again. All right, this that can move there. It's like musical upgrades. There we go, that works. Alright, so more maneuverability, boost, fuel efficiency, yep, on the pulse engine, plus power, plus efficiency, yep, alright. And we'll do, yeah, here we go. Oh, let's see. 15 million, 2 million. Won't worry about it now. See, I've got lenses, pseudo, that I just don't like wearing them that much, but these are the filtered glasses that cut down on blue light. Those are actually like 30% blue light. And then I have some at work that are 70% blue light. I actually use them whenever I get a headache. And then I have sleep oriented lenses that are 90% blue light reduction and no, it's actually 99% blue light reduction on those. My glasses at work are 99% UVA UVB reduction plus the 70% blue light. So I do still wear glasses at times, but they're not prescription. Those are all just regular lenses just for the filtering. Okay, yeah, alright, I'm back in the system. Flying monkey system. Let's do... Do I even have fuel? No. We will make some fuel.
Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed.
And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna jump.
Recharge.
I'm gonna jump back. What Bridget? Let's go see what Bridget. We'll just see if this works to trigger something or not. Timmy! Wakey, wakey. Future pellets. Eat them. Alright, we're gonna give it like... Everything I saw said give it about 30 seconds. There we go, finally. It's just really slow for me. It just does not want to work. Alright, 12. The Ancient Giant. Alright, so there's number 12. I get that. And communication. So finally, I got one more message. Hexagonal planet. Okay, I've seen one like that. I've seen a hexagonal something similar to that. abandoned planet. I've already been to one of those. Let's go to the hexagonal one real quick and just see. Here you go. Once more. Yeah. No. Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh. I was getting all interested, like, hey, anomaly. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. So it's a new craft. It's not like... Okay. So this is different, at least. Coordinates are registered. Okay. So I finally get something else. Like 25 jumps total. I finally got that. Current mission. Alright, so we gotta do a couple of jumps. We'll do this before we call it. Timmy does tricks. I mean, he's not like a super trained dog. He's not gonna sit there and be on some TV show because of how many tricks he can do. He just does a few. I mean, he's not like... He's not dumb. He's got quite a few tricks he can do. I mean, you know, the sit, roll over stuff. He can shake hands, and if you say shake hands, whichever hand he does, if you say shake other hand, he switches. He knows it's not just left or right. He does the opposite hand. He'll do a high five. He will, I've got one. Hey, Timmy. While I'm, flying in gently for, I can't remember what type of planet it was. Timmy, who's my buddy? Who's my buddy? Who's my buddy? Come on, who's my buddy? You want it? Who's my buddy? Ah, who's my buddy? That's right, put your paw up. Who's my buddy? Who's my buddy? Oh, come on, you know you're on camera. You can be better about it. Oh, just in time to not crash. What kind of planet was this? It's a very plant-covered planet. It says something interesting for it. At least 5 to 6 days to complete entirely, because it forces breaks. Oh, that's great. Let's see, what planet was this? Planetary anomaly. What's the anomaly? Is it that weird looking spot down there? Okay, that's just one of those things. I think it's just like a random adjective thrown in there to describe it. Alright, we're gonna warp to this one, and hopefully it's going to have something to help me get back. He doesn't do play dead. We haven't done that one yet. I've done... Well, who's my buddy? He usually, when he's doing that, he puts his paw in the air like that, like waves. That's like the big one we've done that, like, you know, most people don't think, like, hey, who's my buddy, you know. And then we've got, I was trying to get him to do war cry, but it didn't work so well. So now we just do sound off. But I have to have, like, a toy. He doesn't do it for treats. He does it for his toy. But if I have a toy and I get him to do sound off, he'll do his little cry, and it's like a, it's not a bark, it's not a howl, it's more like a woohoo. Like, that's the sound he makes, is like a woohoo. Alright, so I came here. It's got the little egg thing. So where's that egg icon? Now I got a space station, so that's nice. I know I can warp back. I'm seeing 2 planets. So apparently there's more planets. I'm just not able to see right now. Or at least planets and moons. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Well, at least I'm making progress finally, you know, just a couple dozen jumps to get it to finally do something. And it all goes back to it took so long to get the Quicksilver because of buggy missions. The raid Sentinel supply depot did not work. I could not get them to work at all. See, the last one was build an underwater base, and I started building the base, and it just I built the part it asked me to build, and it stopped moving forward. And so I just broke the base down, went back, canceled the mission, and immediately had a replacement mission to go kill some pirates. And it took me all of 5 minutes to complete the mission, get the last of the Quicksilver. But yeah, there's a lot of buggy missions in the game right now, at least from what I've seen. I've really run into problems with some of the missions where they just don't work, period, at all. And oh yeah, we got I got stuff. Oh, I got activated cadmium, so we're gonna keep that. Forgot I got all this stuff to sell. And wait, how? My void egg moved. Oh, it's not just a void egg, active void egg. Okay, it changed a little bit. So yeah, all right, we're gonna get. Oh. There we go. All right, that's gone. Oh, plenty of silver. Let's see. You know what? Actually, I want to take this. Wait here. Wish it would like let you switch. I mean, it's nice that it just gives you the total amount if you want to do that, but I wish it would let you switch and say do it by stack. So let's say you didn't want to sell all of it, you just want to sell precisely 1 stack of it. Switch so you can see the different stacks and do it that way. That would be really helpful. Oh, examine the egg and inventory to it. Okay. Powerful anomalies and strange colors. That is not telling me much. I mean, that tells me more like the previous system with the planetary anomaly, not this system. So yeah, I'll just have to keep digging through stuff with this and try to find more on that. 2 planets, 2 moons. So I'll figure it out. I'll keep moving. Weird landscape and content. I'll do that, but it's gonna have to wait and be during this week because we're already going 20 minutes past time to quit. And I have work in the morning as well as I have a funeral to attend first in the morning. So I've got to get going. But thanks for hanging out with me. And of course, the Timmy, Robert, Pseudo, Noob, thanks for joining in earlier. William, Ricky. Let's see who else we had. Batman, of course, was on earlier. KDW, PS Gamer, Samurai Steven, Clickbait, thanks for stopping by. Nick. And I think I got everybody else already. Yeah, thanks for jumping in tonight, everybody. I'll do some more with this, but hey, I got S-class ship is fully decked out in terms of storage space now, and I've got a brand new class B. Yes, it's only B, it's not S, freighter, but it looks cool. It's black, it's a big Revenant class design. So hopefully we'll get a way to upgrade them so I don't have to give this one up, because this is a very cool looking ship. I kind of like it. You know, I kind of just want to keep it. But yeah, that's it for tonight's. I'll just keep working on the mission. Maybe have my living ship next live stream, and we'll see what the fuss is all about. I really hope it turns out to be amazing and just like jaw-droppingly awesome. But I have my doubts that's going to happen. But hey, that's it for tonight's stream. Like I said, don't forget, Saturday, normal live stream, Subnautica Below Zero. We're still going to be doing some more building in it, trying to get stuff completed before the game save becomes unplayable when the next update comes out. Whatever time that is, the next update is going to break the game save. So we're trying to finish up some building before then. But thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, Bearden, for that. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Timmy's ready to go do his business outside. So I am Mr. Spicy. That was Timmy, and we'll see you guys hopefully Saturday.